This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
Ah, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gallant Major, and I've literally just had a last-minute panic moment where I had to go grab my glasses, which I left upstairs, so that's why I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs. This is not how we normally start streams, but we'll make an exception this one time. Anyway, hello and welcome to Friday night's live stream. I'm the Gallant Major, your host, and we're going to be playing World of Warships Legends. which I hope you will enjoy very much. Now, I haven't even got round to lining the ship up at the start because I've been panicking. Wife came home at the last moment and everything else like that, so let's see if we can just get our breathing back to normal and we'll see if we can crack on with a couple of games. One thing I need to do, obviously, is get that music going in the background. Launch. That should do it. Right, now, if you've got any suggestions or requests, then please obviously shout out in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of just play through whatever I kind of fancy. Let's see, it's already too hot for this jacket, which I put aside for this stream. So we're going to have to take that off, actually, because I've just been running around like a lunatic. Hello, Sean. Let's put the jacket on the chair there. There we go. Right. Panic averted. So, what do we want to play? Let's see what we can start off with. Usually start off with something smoky. I think Minotaur might be a bad idea to start the stream off straight away. So let's strip this back to just the Royal Navy. Let's see, what should we start off with? Let's do Gallant. Yeah, let's give Gallant a go. Hello, I'm McCrib. Hello. So, as always, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you can enjoy this Friday night here in the UK live stream. If the t-shirt doesn't give away the bias, then I don't know what will. You might be able to see a bit more of it in office mode. Hopefully I've managed to get the green screen to look more acceptable now. I've found another way of hanging it up, so fingers crossed it should be alright. So, December the 23rd. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Guys, did you get the new cameras for the Queen Elizabeth KG5 and Vanguard? I haven't as yet. I did briefly glimpse your message in the Discord, though, that they do look quite nice. Maybe we might do a bit of a stint. Maybe we play a couple of those battleships and take a look at the new camo.
Let's get to it.
Let's see, shipping forecast. Mahan, Benson, Bedoyne, Nuremberg, Pensacola, double Atlanta division. That's very scary. New Mexico, Leon. And we do have, obviously, for the first time in a long time, we have a nice hot cup of Bovril on the side to keep us warm throughout this stream. Although, I'll be honest, I don't really think I need to be kept warm after that last-minute sprint around the house to find my glasses. Which, ironically, I left upstairs in the office. No, I do think... Laptop seems to be doing some kind of workout at the moment. There's not much I seem to be able to do about it, though. Well, hopefully the music will disguise the noise of the console. Oh, crib, Nagto, Amagi, and Kagero cameras are gorgeous as well. Yes, but we won't be playing those. We all know why. Nuremberg, okay. Atlanta, oh boy. Right, we're going to make sure that we've got a way out of here. Remember their radar's 8.5. I think we might get away with this one. boy.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Dallas is pushing up. It doesn't look too good, honestly, for our team. Especially the Nuremberg there as well. Looks like their team's focused very heavily on this flank.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead. Вот так бы всегда.
There's the Atlantis radar. No, that's Nuremberg sonar. Oh, and the...
Концентрировать огонь на указанной цели. Torpedoes astern.
Oh, the Benson's gone as well. Goody. Well, there's not much we can really do to hold that cap. We've almost just got to get out of here. Some very effective blind firing by the enemy team. Can't complain about that. Action Pomper. Hello, hello. Azuma. Azuma? Azuma? Go on then. Go on. Well, it looks like the enemy team's completely heavily focused on the Alpha Cap, so we're probably making the right decision of just booking it. Let's see if we can grab the central objective before we make a fleeting move over towards the rest of our fleet. No pun intended. Oh, hello.
Концентрировать огонь на указанной цели. Critical engine damage.
I think it's going to be fair trade.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh!
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Oh, I don't even know what my soundboard is because I've lost my post-it note. I'm going to have to quickly grab the book.
Engine boost deactivated.
Right, let's rejoin the rest of our division. Well, not division, but team. Let's get the soundboard ready. Good day, Casey. Good day. HMS Siegfried from Avril Crib. Oh, boy. Let's see. So this should be good show.
Good show. Jolly good show.
Sean, I see someone opened 225 Christmas crates and posted the picture. It works out to be 220,000 doubloons. That's about £450. I think that's Wargaming's Christmas party paid. Very much. Probably not just their Christmas party, probably their Christmas party and their Christmas bonus. Yeah, that's a lot of crates, I should say.
Smoke generator activated.
I'm not sure really why you would want to open so many crates.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Not unless it was like Patreons or something, maybe. I don't know.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I've noticed that there's a lot more detonations post-patch than there was before patch. So I wonder if they've changed the chances of detonation or something. Because, like, seeing a detonation used to be incredibly rare. Whereas nowadays it seems a bit more common. With these ship choices, you might need the brandy in that bovril. Wow, we could maybe put a dash of sherry in there. I do have some sherry stashed aside for exactly that reason. I'm quite sure I heard some people were deliberately going for the John Bar with crates. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Alright, we cleared that obstacle. I'm going to try and get away from the California before I end up accidentally getting hit by friendly fire. Well, not friendly fire, but like a stray shot or something. I'm just going to position myself, hopefully not against the signs, but in a way that if I need to, I can drop torpedoes down that way. Because I think that might be the way they come. Looks like they're all going that way. Which is very interesting. I've just got to be careful with the amount of HP I've got, that's all. I'm crew of Queen Elizabeth, KG5, Vanguard, Monarch, Conqueror, Minotaur. Forget the Siegfried, Major. As Sean says, the Jean Bar's not a guaranteed drop, which obviously makes him laugh when you consider that some people try and deliberately get it through the crates. Yeah. Even when they've been advised not to do it. We're very much playing the mouse of this game at the moment. We're not really going for the torpedo runs. We're more just moving around, keeping spot, and getting the caps. So I feel that might be the way we might have to win. I just have a hunch our team's just going to try and win a little bit too hard because we've got a Scharnhorst left. Scharnhorst is going to want to brawl. Then we've got the Bedoyne, which is very fragile, so it could go pop very quickly. So I might grab this and then engine boost and then start positioning myself somewhere to the south of Bravo.
Engine boost activated.
Just got to play it very carefully. No idea how many of those we'll get through. Cheeky. Getting a fire on the Leon. I'm good, yes, Asian DDs are detonating as fireworks and wargaming teasing us after they give us the badge for the suffering. Sure, if there was a way to sell Jean Bar like an in-game auction, I would make a killing selling mine for doubloons. Oh yeah.
Victory is in sight.
Thing is, you could always do a Banksy. You could put it up for auction, and then just as someone wins the auction, you shred it, and then call it art. Oh boy, is that... Oh, thank God, that's not an Atlanta. The Bedoini's gone pop, like I kind of predicted. Is it Lion and Pensacola? Okay. Yeah, as I thought, I think our team's trying to win hard. There you go, there's Pensacola. I bet the Lion kills the Shan horse, and it's just the Lion and me. Unless the Lion's going to go for the ram. Could be a slow-mo explosion, maybe. I'm clear if I could put my Jean-Bar and Len in auction, I'd be the richest Legends player. Well, there was a point where I was half contemplating actually scrapping my Jean-Bar live on stream. Because honestly, I don't like the ship. Set it for credits. There you go, there. Yeah, we've got this in the bag. Doesn't matter what they do now. Hello, Sax. Hello. I'm Quiv. And Knock of the Void. They're killing for it as well. If it's available in the platform store for $50. Quiv, the Major, the cruiser HMS Bellerophon. The cruiser. We'll make it in the game as well. The cruiser HMS Bellerophon. The Dido class. I don't think so. I think they'd probably just stick to Dido. I mean, if they did the Dido variants where they had the 4-inch gun variant, and if they did the 4 5.2 turrets and the pom-pom variant, that would be quite interesting. But I don't think HMS Bellerophon, the Dido class cruiser, will make it into the game, unfortunately. Hello, Iko as well. Hello, hello, hello. Well, that was our first game in the Gallant, and it was very much more like a babysitting action, but we managed to walk away with 2,455 ship XP, so I can't complain about that for a victory. Let's see, should we do the Queen Elizabeth? Where is she? There's the Queen. We need some paint. Where's that nasty new camo? There you go. Now, I think when I was actually looking through my books in regards to camouflages on British battleships, this camouflage is actually pretty accurate to one that Queen Elizabeth was painted in. So I was quite surprised in that. I mean, the colours aren't too bad either. They pretty much are pretty close to the actual colours they should be. Yeah. Let's give that a spin then. Hello, Lucian as well. Major, make sure you do a separate video of you selling the Jean Bar on YouTube. How many people were that would make go crazy watching the video? Oh. I'll have to call it a Jean Bar review, and I'll review the ship and then sell it at the end. Oh, that's a nice strong bovril tonight. Still warm. I'll have to consume most of that after this game, I think. Fubuki, a floating citadel, another one and another one and another one. Nikolai, Congo, I should say. Normandy, New Mexico. Right, load AP. Check who I'm being supported by. Make a turn towards the cap. It's been a while since I played Queen Elizabeth, actually, honestly.
Acknowledged.
I'm pinging the square just to give them an indication of whereabouts I'm going. Because I think they're going to play this side. Which, okay, is good if you want to get spotting. But if you're a cruiser, I think it's kind of a bad position to be unless you're a smoke cruiser. The reason being is once you start being engaged by the enemy, you've got this big island off to your left. And you're going to be engaged from, say, the Normandy and potentially by the Nikolai, say. So you're being a crossfire, so you'll want to escape almost like back towards where my ship is. And in an instance where you have that big island in the way, it just limits your manoeuvrability. So there you go, there's the Nuremberg coming under fire from a crossfire. And he's now literally pinned between the enemy, rock and a hard place almost. Normandy's usually quite quick, so I'll see where this lands. She turns very quickly. So it looks like the enemy's given up on this flank actually rather quickly, so fingers crossed we'll get moving in down here. Now I did note I was spotted before I actually was in range of any of the enemy vessels, which would generally imply there's a destroyer around here. Now on my command wheel I do have one second fort. Oh no, I don't anymore. That's interesting. I used to. I'm going to have to bear that in mind now. Because I used to play them with on second fort quite a bit. But good, by the way, always buy our old soul premiums back. The tier 7 costs 22 million silver. Just have to submit a ticket to Wargaming. Well, just don't. Stop tempting me. I'll do a Jean Bar review. Sound the Jean Bar at the end. And then request it back. Oh. A salty video in regards to me selling the Jean Bar. Right, looks like the enemy team's balled up. Now there's the Fubuki, which is playing really far back, which surprises me. I'm going to load up AP on the anticipation I'm going to be engaging the Pensacola next. Now I don't want to really move much more forward because of the Fubuki. I'm going to end up engaging the Lion, I think. So I want to get turrets off to my left side, really. Maybe see if we can finish the Pensacola off. Oh, she turned out. Okay, very good. There she goes. Lion's using HE. Torpedoes inbound, but we're clear for now. Just try and keep in mind that there's a Fubuki out here somewhere.
Fire on the designated target. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead.
That's why you always got to remember to change its speed. Because even just little things like suddenly stopping can actually save you. However, it's going to be very difficult to keep up this act with just myself at the moment. So I'm probably going to have to think about doing a course change and speed change in about 15 seconds, I think. No one. That's more torpedoes, oh boy.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes dead ahead. Hull breach. We're taking on water.
We're going to be hounded by that Fubuki, unfortunately. Because we've got nothing to go try and find him. I think we're just going to have to live with being focused, because there's not much I can do. They can outrange me because I've got Brawler. Oh, really? Fubuki, probably one of the longest torpedo ranges at tier 5.
Direct front.
There's not much we can really do about that. Let's have a look while we drink our bottle. The irony of selling Jean Bar and then whining, then winning back in winter crates. Yeah, that would make a very interesting video. As Crib says, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Obviously, it helps with supporting the channel, supporting the stream. Sean, 1 in a million chance, but after Major can sell it again. Sean, I'm finding the legendary missions a grind for the winter coins. Not a fan of the legendary. I'd have to agree with you there. I really would. Why would you ask for... Sean. No, Chris finding legendary tier quite difficult as well. I only done a couple of matches this afternoon. It's just pure suffering. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Now, Criv, you can do it against but you lose about 100,000 credits a game. Oh, we're going to the... Oh, no. Eisenhower time. Let's go. Oh, no. What I've accidentally done there is accidentally dragged and dropped my stream setup. Oops, Daisy. There we go. Oh, back to the office, man. Not really sure where that game's going to go. Might see if we can get something else lined up. I mean, considering we're talking about the Jean Bar, maybe we should really take the Jean Bar out. Or if you really want some suffering, maybe we could... oh no, someone asked for the Azuma, didn't they? Let's get the Azuma ready. I hope everyone's done their Christmas shopping. If you haven't, you've left it a bit too late. Yeah, we'll finish the bottle after this game. And save the whiskey for the last half an hour. So, Azuma time. Because my community are masochists. They Right. Let's have a look. Bismarck and Eisenhower. I think I can angle against them. I really should have checked the armor scheme of the Azuma before I came barging into a game, but we'll see. Pixel, good afternoon and good evening. Hope things are going well. We're doing all right, I guess you could say. Although I did have an absolute horrible evening trying to play World of Warships Legends the other day. Just couldn't get into the stride of it. So after about an hour and a half, I had to just put the controller down and just say, "That's it. I'm not going to keep bashing my head against a brick wall." But I guess that happens to the best of it. Well, to all of us, really. You have your good days and your bad days. Yeah, do the Jean Bar. Go forwards in it at the start instead of going backwards. I don't think it would freak your teammates. I think that would freak like the enemy team. You know, they won't know what to do. Bismarck.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. You really could have a sip of your Bovril between every single volley. We might have to give that a go. Still with seconds to spare. Well, we can't really complain about 23,000 damage and only being tickled for 4,000. Oh, me. Oh, Crib's cracking out the Christmas. Merry Christmas, Sean, as well. Merry Christmas, Pixel Mug. I guess we can say Merry Christmas. It is the 23rd. Oh, Weimar. Oh. Oh no. That is... Where did all these cruisers come from? Well, death then. I started pushing in because all I knew was here was a mains and an Akatsuki. And now there's everything. I've got an Atlanta, I've got a Mainz, I've got a Weimar, and another Weimar. Will I survive? Probably not. Not that one, thank you. What the hell happened? Where did... all there was a Mainz, an Akatsuki, and a Bismarck. Bismarck's got trounced. Akatsuki kind of ran away, and Mainz just like lingered around. So I started pushing in. I get like into my turn to push in, and then suddenly a Weimar and a Megami and a Weimar all turn. That's nuts. Well, at least we got most of our team. Well, get up from behind the island then. Oh god. No wonder why I got focus. I was probably the only one they could actually see. Oh, good day, Baz. Is this stream in place of tomorrow's stream? Very much so, Baz. Oh, Kriv. Azuma is the proper British gentlemanship. Afternoon tea and firing salvos at the same time. Yes, very true. Indeed. However, if you accidentally drive into 4 enemy cruisers after being torpedoed, there's not a lot you can do. Well, at least our team is slowly getting out from behind the rock. They should win it. Oh. Sure. Hope you're ready for Christmas too, Mr. and Mrs. Major. You have to put tinsel on your Brody. Wear it while having Christmas tea. I don't think we will be doing that. We actually don't have a single piece of tinsel in this house, unfortunately. Oh, fortunately, actually, I'm not a big fan of tinsel. Well, that was one way to die in the Azuma. I'm sure there's others, but I think that's got to be one of my favourites. Yeah, Azuma should pull through. Let's have a look at our record. Queen Elizabeth game. Oh, we actually came second on the team, and it was a victory. It looks like we won it on points. Or timeout. Okay. It was the Fubuki that kind of caught us out, wasn't it? Yeah. But I can't complain too much about that. The Azuma game might take a little bit of a while, and I've gone and done that while I was in the office mode. I'm terrible at doing that. What I need to do is, in the office mode, is actually have like a mode where you can kind of still see the screen as well. There you go. So I can't complain too much about the Queen Elizabeth. Jeff Pemberton, hello. Just got back from Christmas. You just got back from Christmas shopping, and Jeff, aren't you in New Zealand? So, what is this? Are you doing Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve? Or am I thinking of someone else? I might be thinking of someone else. I might be thinking of Philip Negus, actually. Well, whoever requested the Azuma, thank you very much. And then someone also requested the Siegfried. So we'll have a dabble in the Siegfried and see if we can get absolutely trounced in that as well. Vaz, I'm going to wish you all a happy holidays now and then be off. Going to take a nap before work as I'm still fighting off the cold I've had all week. Oh boy, you're still not feeling too well. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. I hope you... I know you're working Christmas Day, but I hope what time you do get off on Christmas Day, you do get to spend and enjoy with your family. And all the best, obviously, to your missus and your daughter as well. Jeff, you're in the States, Massachusetts. Okay. Apologies. Yeah, so you're shopping, shopping on the 23rd of December. Oh, boy. Hope you didn't start panic buying or something. I see. Enemy team. Akatsuki, Friesland, Fletcher, York in a division with a KG-5 in the Colorado. Prince Eugen, Gneisenhower, and a Roma.
Acknowledged.
Gefechtsstation.
Let's see how we can do in this. Now, Azuma's a bit... I think same armoured belt, but a weaker nose armour than the Azuma. But she does come with 15-inch guns and torpedoes and a turtleback armour scheme, so... it's not all downhill.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
Roma. Spotted.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Affirmative. I owe you one. Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel.
We haven't done too badly. Oh, hello, Jessvan. Hello. Oh, Neptune's beard. I have to give these glasses a clean in a bit.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Roger. Nice work. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet. Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Sean, here's a midway Christmas joke. What do Santa's elves learn in school? The alphabet. God's sake. Sean, you are certainly the jester of the BackToThePort community.
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos direkt voraus. Torpedos auf Steuerbord. Katapultjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
I'm just waiting for torpedoes to come cruising in.
Torpedos achter aus.
Okay, to the rear. Ah, Neptune's beard.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt. Torpedos auf Steuerbord. I need intelligence data. Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt. Roger. We've been spotted. Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Okay. Torpedoes on this are rather short ranged.
I need intelligence data. I need intelligence data. Do not let the enemy take the area. Affirmative. Ich brauche Unterstützung. Okay. Katapultjäger zerstört. Nice work. Thank you. All forces, provide cover for that target. Roger.
Oh, crap. Oh no, the 16-inch gun battleship. That's not going to be fun. Oh.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I can only hope that maybe I might be able to act as like a bit of a decoy or something. I should be able to punch through there, actually. Too close to a 16-inch gun battleship. There's not much I can do really here. I just got to hope I can survive. I'm just gonna see if I can keep punching in the rear, but I get one shatter. Too late.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg. Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Alrighty then. Well, while this beast sinks, let's see if we can catch up with the chat. Hello, Tazul. Check your emails, Tazul. I think. Wait. Let me just try and catch up. Jeff, is Siegfried hull similar to Hipper class ships? As Kriv says, more like a fin. It's like, I don't know. It almost feels like it's the same size as like a Gneisenhower. It's just like thinner plated, as in like, yeah. So a thinner Gneisenhower is in like thinner steel rather than thinner ship-wise. Zazul, started playing ships on PlayStations. I made on Xbox One. When can we get up and play, Major? Well, whenever. Send me a message and we can see what we can arrange. Jeff, I see no turtleback armor schemes. Don't think I've played this ship at all. Obviously, the ship is still sinking, so I can't take a look at the armor scheme of it. But maybe once she's all gone, maybe we might see what we can do. Hello, Randy, as well. And sure, not sure if you should play ships Christmas Day. If my ship gets pulled over by the boat police, how can I explain to 200 sailors over the drink sailing limit? They probably drop shells reloading. Well, it was quite common. It was Royal Navy tradition to have a 35 millilitres of rum between 10 AM and noon until like 1960s, I think. Tazul, I do not like this boat. Neither do I. But Admiral Kriv requested it. It was a good play in the Siegfried. Yeah, 93k in the Siegfried. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. It's just, is our team going to be able to pull this out of the bag or not? I mean, a lot is going to be resting on the shoulders of the Kagero. And there's an enemy Friesland and an Akatsuki on the enemy team, which are quite weak. It's very hard to say. If our battleship supports, maybe. But if the battleship doesn't, it could really go either way. And thankfully, there's only one torpedo boat on the enemy team, so maybe if they can focus the Akatsuki first, then there's a chance that we might be able to win this. But I'd say it's certainly advantage enemy team at the moment. So you did way better than I usually do. Randy, it was kind of broken in the arena where you could guarantee a matchup with a cruiser. Yes. This is why like the matchmaking in the arena is actually honestly a little bit broken. Is because obviously you can almost game it to know that what you're coming up with if you division up. And so like you said, if you gamed it so you did like a Siegfried, an Edinburgh, and a destroyer, for example, then you could game it in such a way that, oh no, you could game it in such a way that you end up with a... Did anyone see that? Was it just me? I think we all saw that. There was like an Akaski that kind of like bounced around while there was another one just sat there when it sunk. Must have been the interaction with the idea. We're going to lose this, unfortunately, on points. And our ship's completely sunk now, but there's no point jumping back. Yeah, but yeah, I could see Arena being kind of broken because you can game it that way. You could make sure that you bring a 15-inch gun cruiser to a game where you know there's only going to be cruisers. And that, yeah, that is certainly broken. Happy holidays, Wendy Chang as well. Siegfried isn't really a battleship in disguise. She is a battle cruiser, is how I look at it. Very much, I'd say the Azuma, the Alaska, the Stalingrad, the Siegfried, they're battle cruisers. Further than the team, I can't really complain about that. Well, strip off the Siegfried. Is there any games we need to catch up on? I guess we ought to catch up on the Azuma game. Well, I got absolutely dunked on and focused following a sudden surprise from the enemy cruisers. But managed to come, what, 5th on the team, so middle of the pack. Can't really complain. And we obviously have wrapped up a few things there as well, quite nicely. Okie dokie. I think I've got through all the horrible requests that that Action Pumper and Admiral Kriv made, which was the Azuma and the Siegfried. So we can get back to business as usual. I think everyone would like to see probably... Let's just do... Let me get this out of the way first, and then at least I can say I played it once. Yay, look at that armor scheme. Yeah, that's just useless armor. So let's take off that armor. Let's take off that armor. This is basically the only part of your ship that is actually armored, okay? No, okay, so you're kind of armored against 8-inch shells, maybe. If you angle, that's going to be very difficult. Now, well, we all know what's making it. Can we even... No, we can't. This is apparently going to be her top trump, her AA. And it's not even one of her traits. She's just got, like, Russian AP, I guess you could say. Apparently she's fast. 35 knots. Maybe. Right, let's take up the Murmansk, and then we can say we played the Murmansk. Sorry, Major, I requested Wargaming many times to give us a new ship type battlecruiser. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have a battlecruiser class in game, but it's just one of those things, until like they have like fully populated battlecruiser tech trees, only then would I say it's justifiable to have a battlecruiser class. Until then, we're going to end up with like battlecruisers being split between being called battleships and cruisers in the game, unfortunately, depending on their armor scheme. Right, Murmansk, the Russian Tier 4 Omaha. Let's have a look what we got ourselves into. 4 and 5 game. Jaguar, Montecuccoli, Königsberg, London, Dallas, Congo, Nevada, Warspite, Visor. Seedlets, maybe I should say. Ah, the good old Soviet Omaha. Is this ship even real? Yeah, you know, like, honestly, I don't recall this happening off the top of my head, but then I haven't looked into it. So I don't know if it's real. It might be real. Or is it a... No, I suspect it's real. I suspect it's real. It's just one of those things I have not actually heard of in the history books.
Concentrare il fuoco sul bersaglio indicato. A tutte le unità, concentrare il fuoco sul bersaglio. Attention, reporting the target position.
Oh, it turns away now.
A tutte le unità, segnalo la posizione di un...
Oh, there you go. I'm going to get citadeled by a warspite in the centre, I think. No, not that one, that one. Oh, the Jaguar torpedoed something. Yeah. It's interesting that warspite stayed there. I've not had that happen. But it is a Murmansk. It is an Omaha. Things like this will happen because you have no armor. You can be overmatched by 6-inch guns, basically. I do wonder if she's a real thing. She might be. But honestly, I just don't see the point in it. At the moment, my current speculation is hold on to your steel and wait for something more worthwhile. So we loved the Soviets so much we sent them Omaha. That's it, just all kill them with kindness. Oh, alright, let's go from playing one floating citadel to playing another floating citadel. Randy, right now it's -6 degrees in Murmansk, Russia. Ooh, bitter. Jeff thought this was a Lend-Lease ship to Soviet Russia. I think the ship was a USS. I don't know how to pronounce that. Not sure on those points though. No, it's fine. It seems like it's a plausible thing. It's just I've not actually heard about it until obviously playing Legends. Right, Legendary tier: Shibakaze, Alaska, Jean Bar, Massachusetts, Iowa, Yamato. I'm on a flank with 2 battleships, which is usually not a positive thing because it means I'm not going to have a lot of spotting potential. So it's quite an awkward one. Milwaukee. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. This is the thing. It's one of those things where I kind of like. I think I know what I want to say, but I'm probably not 100% sure about the pronunciation. Now, Chris, same with the Pan Asians. Jeff phonetic spelling Milwaukee. Much obliged, people.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Yamato. Jean Bar. That's one Shimakaze spotted, but where's the second?
Concentrez le tir sur la cible.
Why am I spotted?
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Right, back it up, because I don't want to be sat still too long in there.
Sank their battleship. Our team has taken the lead.
They still got Shimakaze Renter. Oh boy. I'm already a bit too.
Attention, cible repérée à cette position.
I think the superstructure is nearly oversaturated. think I'm mostly focusing on overheads. This kind of feels like cruelty against big ships. It's been a while since I actually got into. I think his superstructure is completely saturated. I don't know, we're finding some more hits now. Oh boy. Right. Makarov is the other pride of the Soviet Navy. What the is that the Nuremberg? It's quite funny, really, with the Russians. A lot of their tech tree are made up, but all their premiums are lend-lease. So, why didn't they give Minotaur HE? Because she's supposed to be a continuation of the British light cruiser tech tree. So she has that, obviously, light cruiser trait, smoke, AP with reasonable angles and things like that. We better be careful we don't win too hard here. In fact, winning hard is concerning me. I think I'm just going to stay in proximity of the gross curve first and see where we can take it from there, maybe. Sure, there is a mission for the Minotaur. When you complete the campaign, you get 2,500 winter coins if you complete it. It is the Escape of the Labyrinth. Is it repeatable weekly? Yes. Yes, it is repeatable weekly. So that's why they say, like, you need to... basically, if you boost the campaign to get the Minotaur, you'll get the mission, and it does reset weekly, allowing you to therefore get more winter coins in order to get the Lion. It's certainly something that I probably will be doing. The problem is, at the moment, as a CC, they've given us the Minotaur, but we haven't got the Labyrinth. And if I decide I boost the campaign, it just makes things really awkward for the dev team when it comes to them taking the ship away from my account. So at the moment, I'm just going to hold off. I'm going to wait till Monday. I'm going to make sure I give... Prince Blip a poke and say, can you please remove the ships? The other CC is not going to like me for doing that, but I'm going to say, please can you remove the ship? And then as soon as he's done that, I'll then finish boosting the campaign and get that over and done with. Yeah, I am very concerned that our team is going to try and win hard.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Tazul, Hearts of Oak are our ship. Jolly Tars are our men. It's weekly. It's just confusing the patch notes. Yeah, this is the thing. It's a bit awkward as well, like the patch notes and things like that, because a lot of the things are not like the weekly Havoc, which is the endurance trials and the shakedown trials. Again, I still haven't got quite used. This is the thing with the Fiji, I can usually get away with it, but in Minotaur, I just can't.
Smoke screen set.
Just focus the weaker one. I think someone did try to smoke shoot me, but didn't have any luck there.
Victory is in sight.
Okay, from the red tracers. So next July 4th, the red and white and blue tracers are coming. Yeah, you never know. You never know. This guys thing does seem like an interesting mechanic to bring in event commanders, collaboration commanders, and other commanders like that, without them necessarily having to continuously expand on the commander tech tree. Because I think it's one of the concerns that quite a few of the CCs have kind of like highlighted, is like if they continue with this introducing commanders, there's only so many unique traits and unique base skills they can come up with until they start hitting a bit of a wall, I guess you could say, in regards to what they can do. So I think by doing this obviously opens up an entire new alleyway in regards to what the commanders, how they can introduce things like this. So I think it's generally a nice cosmetic for the game as well, and also it means in future potentially there won't be so many of these like pay to win commanders, as some people say it, with commanders who are like either good traits or good base inspirations, things like that, which are locked behind the balloons. Maybe it'd be more like there'd be more cosmetic commanders in the game. So I think in that regard, I think it's an interesting alley that they've gone down, and I hope it continues. That's my hope anyway on that one. 68 hits, 145 bounces. Ouch. Yeah, Minnow does bounce a lot. Sean. Okay, cheers. Might be worth buying up the campaign. Yeah, if you want Lion, you're going to have to at least purchase at least 1 week of the campaign, maybe more. The ship is going to need some new barrels. Yes, very certainly. 512 fired shells in the game. All the loaders must look like Popeye loading that many shells. Well, with the Minnow, the turrets are auto-loading. That's the design behind it. I mean, if we can actually load the Minnow in. Oh, the speed of the PS4. I do love it sometimes. Come on. And then let's see. Yeah, we'll do a Lion game after this. Yeah, the turrets are auto-loading. Because you can see the very high elevation that they can go up to. The dual purpose, they're dual purpose auto loading turrets. Although, amusingly, some people, and I kind of would agree with it, I'd say the turret arrangement on Minnow is actually probably incorrect. Yes, there was a version of this cruiser drawn out like this, but I'd have to agree with Dr. Alex Clark. The chances of them actually going ahead with this version of the design of the Minnow is probably not likely. And the chances are that what they would have done is they would have gone ahead with the version of the design where the front three turrets were in a very similar arrangement to the Dido class cruisers or the Atlanta class cruisers, where B turret would superfire over A turret and C turret superfire over all of them, so they would be all stacked up, so you could have 3 turrets facing forward. The reason being is obviously with the Nelson class battleships, one of the turrets was kind of like ducked down behind, and that caused all sorts of issues with the Royal Navy. They just didn't like it as a concept of how it restricted engagements, and so I feel that the Royal Navy's opinion on not liking turrets which are blocked off by other turrets from their experience of World War II probably wouldn't have gone for the AB superfiring C, but would have gone A superfiring B superfiring C like they did on the Didos. So in that regards, yeah, I kind of feel the front turret arrangement on Minotaur is probably not completely historically accurate. It is as per a version of the design of the Minotaur, but it's probably not the version that would have been carried forward. Just sharing a bit of an opinion there. We're going to keep the Minotaur like that, but let's take out the Lion. Lion. Where's the Lion? Have I got to make battleships available? Yes. Well, let's do Lion then. Jeff, I need to go to USS Sound and see the auto-loading system with her 8-inch gun turrets. Ooh, yes. Yeah. very much like a machine gun. It's a 6-inch machine gun. 6-inch caliber machine gun. Let's see what we got ourselves into. Shimikaze, Kleber, Minotaur. Oh, Alaska. Oh, I am the only tier 7 on my team. Oh, no. No, I don't want to. No. I feel this is like baby's first battleship. Oh no. Well, the Yamato's going forward, thank God. I think we're going to take it a little bit easy at the start of the game, but we'll let it evolve. Worcester's going behind the island, not surprising. Kleber, another Worcester, goes Kerr first. Alaska, Yamato, okay. Let's see, you're going up the centre. You're going off to the right. You're going way out to the right. Okay. You two are going off to the left, are you? Okay.
Enemy force detected.
Alright, let's start moving baby's first battleship up. There's the other tier 7 in this game. Oh no. Oh. Jeff, you have to see the Russian autoloaders and their tanks. The early versions had a 50% chance to load the gunner into the barrel. Somebody made a mistake. Okay, right. So this destroyer's not going forward. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, good. Am I actually in range of the minnow? Oh, good lord. There they are, there's the shells. Just the idea of loading the gunner into the barrel. Oh, good lord. Well, I have a hunch. I think the Shimakaze's in Charlie. Oh. Dude, look, dude. Hello. Oh, so there's a Shimakaze in Bravo as well.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh shit. There's a Shimakaze somewhere. There is. Oh god, more Shimakaze torpedoes.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
I'm agree with Sean, yeah, that's true. So they went forward one step after World War II when they occupied Hungary in 1956. They were using the Hungarian tanks for dog training afterwards. Well, no, there's always that story of the the Russians training dogs to carry landmines under German tanks. The problem was they got the dogs to practice on Russian tanks. So it means when they were used in practice, the dogs ran under the Russian tanks. I don't know how true that really is. Oh, I really don't like the wide stance on this ship. At least we can actually set a fire. Ooh. Okay, that was rather unexpected. Good lord, the chart traverse speed on Lion is really slow. It's loading, so I'm actually going to keep backing up. Because it's an Odin, it's probably going to want to try and use torpedoes. Can we go to A and B turrets, please? Anti-Mac. I think we could do with some more maps. An Arctic map would have been nice for this event. Also, what would be really nice would be the ocean map, because we had it teased once with the what was it? The Yamato event. Honestly, I'm kind of just waiting for the Shimakaze to come beansing it round the corner and torpedoing me. There it is. How much HP has it got? It's got full HP. Of course it's got full HP. They always have full HP. They never have anything less. There you go, there's all 15 torpedoes. We start healing now.
Breach. We're taking on water. Problem solved, sir.
No. If I'm going to engage in the mask, I want to do it nose on.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh dear, how sad, never mind.
Nice work.
Right, we played this very slow and steady. But Slow and Steady has certainly won us the race. But keep AP loaded because of the Minotaur, but I think because I'm going to be making a move towards the Charlie, the chance of me spotting the Minotaur is very unlikely. Me being able to engage the Minotaur again is going to be very unlikely. But we've got 2 Worcesters there, so they should be able to handle it. Dude, look, dude, never mind the Minsk. The bleeding Ganevi buff, OP, yes. Hello, dude. GG, dude. Didn't even realise till I died. Bovril forever. Bovril for everyone, yes. No, I spotted you. As you were pushing into Charlie, I was like, oh, look, there's dude, look, dude. No, good to see you, and GG. We didn't get around to trading blows, unfortunately. But good to see you. Andy, there is some Arctic maps, but sadly they're too small. Only tier 1, 2, and 3 ships allowed. Yeah. Where's the Minnow? God knows where the Minnow's gone. Randy, speaking of autoloader, do you have a verdict on the Minsk buff? They've made her unnecessary. Can I actually touch the Minotaur? Oh, I can. I'm going to do quick, though. I think she's going to get chomped up by the Worcesters. There she goes. Randy, Minsk is the best APDPM, best APDPM, joint best HEDPM, best fires per minute. It's ridiculous. Like, why have they just made? Okay, I know they're gunboats, but did you really need to push them that far? Action Pump Palafalo, of course they have full HP. They always have full HP. Never have less than full HP. I know. God damn Shimakaze's coming around point blank corners. To be honest, I was lucky to only eat 2 of the 15 torpedoes fired at me. And yeah, I was lucky there. Okay, I think I'm now within range to boost the campaign. Okay, 4th on the team. Honestly, I played that slow and steady. And we did all right. And we might as well open up the 2 crates and see what we end up with. I saw the line at the back of their base and I thought, I'll have him. Nope. Yeah, I don't. This is the thing. I saw you come around the corner and I was like, oh, this could be an interesting engagement. And then I'm not sure what happened over on that side, whether it's something else got you. Sean, I like the Lion Hills. Nice shooting the Lion too. Yeah, we managed to do all right with that, thankfully. Saxter says, if you can, feel free to give the stream a thumbs up if you are enjoying it. Mike It's Gaming, hello. Good to see you, We have, probably only time for one more. Which means really we would like to have a good game. I think I haven't played that in a while. Well, honestly, actually, I do need to do the Nelson to get some coins as well. So maybe we'll do a Nelson game. As we launch that, we can actually grab the whiskey. This is water, sorry. So, chin chin, cheers. Look after yourselves. It's a bit of the Shackletons from Sunday's live stream of Whiskey and Warships with Vaz. If you want, you can go watch Whiskey and Warships. See my gameplay slowly deteriorate as I slowly consume more and more whiskey. Let's see. HE, please. The Terabelle, Elba, Graf Spain, Nuremberg, Zara, Atlanta, Tennessee, Eisenhower, KG5, a Tier 5 and 6 game of domination on shards. Right, once more, on to the breach, dear friends. Once more for dear old England. We'll fill this breach with our English dead. In times of war, imitate the actions of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews. Raise up the blood. Raise every spirit to its full height. Rodney, Major. Oh yes, Rodney. This is the thing, I do see a lot of people calling for Rodney, and although I do like the idea of having both of the Royal Navy tankers, Royal Oil and Ned Oil, in the game. It's how do you make Rodney different to Nelson? And you can't have it as underwater torpedoes, unfortunately. My only thought would be to give her a catapult aircraft and maybe standard AP, or maybe the super heavy AP or the slightly heavier AP, I should say, that the oh, nice hit. That the what do I want to say? The Duke of York comes with. Nuremberg, Zara. I'm going to continue using HE against the Atlanta, just because she's so thin. She is pretty much a very large destroyer, especially when it comes to armor scheme. Just because I have a hunch that should turn out. It's quite often for cruisers to... There she goes. Is that enough to do it? Very nice. Now she should burn up. Which, fingers crossed, means I can then work the Zara over. But I will have to keep an eye on the Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta did not burn up. So we'll have to do one more volley on the Atlanta.
Nice work.
Now we are just going to have to watch ourselves from those Italian torpedoes.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Check our guns to starboard. That's quite a tempting target in the meantime. Okay, right, we are most certainly going to start moving forward then. Again, that's a very tempting target. And she's just starting to activate her engines, but... Oh, the dispersion, not kind at all. Right, time to heal up.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Teammate, I need your support.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Victory is in sight.
This time, let's see, she's been a very kitey ship.
All stations,
So I'm just going to watch what she does. She is now in full reverse. But then she suddenly hits the forwards, doesn't she? Look at that. Certainly got propulsion mods on there. Well, this game's going to be all wrapped up very soon, isn't it? There we go. Back at soon's doing quite good. Rodney is a plonker. Shut up, you plonker. Chin Chin Shaw on the Jack Daniels and honey. Jack Daniels never been something I've been able to get into. I'm on my 10-year, on your 10-year-old whiskey, I believe. Tastes and smells like petroleum. Oh, the joys of whiskey. Second place, I can't complain about that. Right. I'm going to quickly catch up with the chat and then do the thank yous. Let's see how things go. Do cross-play divisions, please. Coming soon, February to March 2022. Pardon me. If Rodney comes to Legends, it needs a Del Boy commander and shouts at you, plonker, Rodney, whenever you take hits. That would be one hell of a collaboration, but I doubt they'll ever be able to do it. Whiskey sounds like it could power a ship and not drink it, yeah. Mike Epps came in as well. Yeah, cross-play platforms, yeah. Anyway, going through the chat, let's see. I'd like this just to keep moving if I could. Who did we have today? So I'd like to say hello, thank you, and welcome to Sean Whitling, to Admiral Criv, to Action Pumper, to Sean Whitling, to Casey. I was just going to leave it Casey. I always try to pronounce their second name and I always end up messing up. Hello to Salty Sax. Hello to IK. Well, thank you, I should say. Thank you to Salty Sax. Thank you to IK Way. Thank you to Lucian West. Hello as well. Sorry, I missed that, I believe. Thank you to Admiral Criv. Thank you to Pixel Mug. Thank you to Vaz Vegas. Thank you to Jeff Permiton. Thank you to Jets Fan as well. Thank you to Tasul Kalu Adventures. Thank you to Randy Chang. I think that's everyone. Thank you to Andy Mack. Thank you to Dude Look Dude and GG as well. Thank you to Mike's Gaming. I think that is everyone. So we can take this off. And I can mix up the music. So, thank you everyone for what has been an interesting year. Obviously, we're not quite at New Year's Eve yet, but it's we're coming up to our second Christmas Back to the Port. Back to the Port was created on the 7th of January 2020. And it was good work, Rev, good work. Yeah, so Back to the Port has been around for a while, and so as per a bit like last year, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who does support the channel. Thank you for watching the videos, thank you for liking the videos, thank you for turning up to the live streams. Live streams really wouldn't be what they are without you chaps coming along. I know that some people say when you're a YouTube creator, people turn up for the creator, but I turn up because of you guys. These live streams, without you, would be just me on my own, talking to myself, with no interaction or anything like that. So live streaming, it's a great way to obviously interact, and it gets everyone together, and it gets us all doing something that we enjoy, which is playing World of Warships Legends. I know my channel can be very narrow-minded when it comes to ship selection. We're looking at one now. But yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoy it, then obviously continue to enjoy it, I hope. I know this channel has been, for me, it's been a bit of a hell of a year. We had becoming a CC. I think that was one of the bigger things that happened this year. But also, once the channel kind of hit 1,000, it's kind of stagnated, but it's mostly because of my own fruition, I guess you could say. I haven't really pushed the channel as hard as I did in the first year, but also it's more, I've just been trying to find my feet. There's been a couple of times where I've become burnt out with the game. I've kind of hit a wall, I guess you could say. And so it's been, when I've hit those moments, when I've hit that, am I really sure I want to continue doing this? You guys have always been there supporting, which has always been much appreciated. And has always encouraged me to come back and just like have another go at it all. And I'm kind of glad I've done that. I hope the channel will be taking a slightly new direction in the new year. We will cover that next year when we do like a state of the channel video. But I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Look after yourselves, stay safe, stay well. I know that there's all this worry and concern regarding COVID at the moment. So if everyone can just stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, enjoy Christmas, spend it with your family, spend it with your loved ones. And this is obviously the last live stream before Christmas, so hence why I'm going all out with the Christmas, Merry Christmas and all that. But yeah, dude, hugs and stuff, much obliged. Merry Christmas, Albert Crib, and Merry Christmas, Andy Mack as well. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just quickly change the track, and we'll just continue to admire HMS Nelson in the London port as we say chin chin and cheerio. Many thanks, Sean. Many thanks. Well, hello, Stumpy. Much obliged. Merry Christmas. Well, if you can, give the stream a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe if you're new here, but I think most of you guys already are the subscribers, so again, thank you again. And until next time, I'm the Gareth Major. And back to the port.